that I, yeah, this has been very much on the top of my mind. If you're using a large language model for a deliverable, if at any point in your prompt structure you use the phrase for a fill in the blank, write a blog post for a SaaS company, write a blog post for an HVAC company, create a marketing plan for a energy drink. The minute you say for a fill in the blank, you have the whole thing up, for lack of a uh,
Really?
the minute you do that, you have outsourced strategy
Mm.
to, you have said, I'm not going to give you original strategy. I want you to choose my strategy for me. And so when people talk about unoriginal output from
Oh,
AI, it is because they are doing this.
I see what. Okay. Yeah,
So
that makes
that
sense.
is so that AI, what it is then doing, it is doing your strategy for you by replicating the most vanilla strategies that have ever existed. Because you got to
Yeah,
think,
the
what is,
textbook.
yes, what is the training data that when you say for an energy drink company, the minute you say that LLM is going into its three-dimensional database there, and it is looking for the largest grouping of marketing strategy for energy drinks. What do you think is going to be inside of that? Is it going to be something original? Is it going to be something interesting? Right? Like this is the primary difference between, I talk about all the time, are you using a concept calculator or are you outsourcing your creative thinking? And if you're outsourcing your creative thinking, then you are defaulting to the worst groupings of the most vanilla, voluminous, like source data possible. And so it's like, what are
Mhm.
the things that you, as the creative, strategic mind, what are you bringing to this? I would even challenge people if they're using LLMs to generate deliverables, challenge yourself to never put in the type of company that you're working for. Like,
Brilliant. Yeah.
let you, because that will force you to create the positioning and the strategy for that company. This is the number one mistake that anybody makes when they go to an LLM for deliverables, is that they have for a fill in the blank company. The minute you do that, the minute that probably 80% of the stuff that comes out will be by and large unoriginal.